Welcome back to Two in a Blue, episode 17.
Welcome back.
Flounder is away. He's in North Carolina for his son's Marine boot camp graduation.
Congratulations,
yeah, man.
to Flounder.
Definitely, congratulations.
Yes,
big round of applause.
That's big.
Yeah, we're wishing you guys a happy reunion. Hope you guys are everything's great.
Yeah.
So
my
we got
son just shit
whoops
in his pull up, and it didn't come out the side of his ass. So I'm proud of that.
That's progress.
So
We're progress.
Getting there, bro. Slowly but surely. But yeah, that's a bigger accomplishment than that. But I'll take my wins where I can get them. So, but yeah congratulations, Flounder.
Yeah, hell yeah. I saw some pictures too, man. It looks
of my son shitting.
No.
Oh,
Flounder son.
I only sent those to Twiz. Yeah, that's great. How old is he?
18, I think.
Oh shit, that's
19.
big.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's big though. Good for him.
Yeah, and episode 17, man.
17.
We had 4 straight months. Then we took a 1-week hiatus because scheduling was.
How do you feel about that? 17. That's big, dude.
It's cool, man. I'm still having fun, dude. It's still as fun now as it was number 1.
100%.
Yeah,
but it's
awesome.
big though. It's cool. 3 away from 20. Once you get to the 20, we got to throw a party.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, instead of fucking cat on fire like your neighbors are doing.
Yeah. Oh, we got some Northern Lights tonight too.
Yeah, somebody
They're
sent
out
that
there.
to me.
You can see them.
No, I didn't see anything.
Yeah,
Right in.
you can see the red glow behind the trees. But my sister sent me a picture because she has a much clearer view.
Someone sent me a link to it, and it was like pictures I guess they found on the internet, but I didn't. No one actually sent me a picture, and I didn't see shit on the way in. It looked like a regular night.
Yeah, well, if you don't think about it, you don't really notice it, I think. But once, because like Lou, you were driving. I just got home not that long ago. I didn't notice nothing either.
Well,
but.
yeah, I got like a 35-minute drive to where we're at now, and I don't know. Maybe if I pay attention to the road and the sky instead of fucking drinking Millers and Texas, I might have noticed it.
Yeah, I don't know. When the sky's a different color, I'm just like, oh well. I don't think nothing of it.
Nah, I still got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like, whatever.
Either way,
cool.
That jackhammer's got to start.
Yeah.
The sky does nothing for me, honestly. But yeah, it was nice to look at in the pictures that I was sent.
So, how's your week going?
It's going all right. I mean, it's a hard transition from day shift to night shift because we love day shift, but the goddamn night shift, Steven. It's the cock-sucking devil. I'm going to tell you something right now. If this company don't take me off the goddamn night shift in the next 14 seconds, I'm going to leave and go somewhere else. I fucking hate it there.
Yeah, I got to tell you, the night shift, man, I was starting to feel the...
I'm having flashbacks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm zoned out. I'm having fucking
it takes a couple days to get it back to days, too. Like, it's like 3 days of being totally... Like, I was annoyed, Steven, overly everything.
It takes way more than a couple days. I'm still not adjusted. We've been off for all of, a week now?
Yeah.
I'm still fucking waking up at 2 a.m. in the morning with fucking night sweats and dreaming about God knows what. I fucking hate that place. I
wake up too, but it's because of the infant, I think.
Oh, you got a fresh wiener grabber. I don't.
Yeah.
I feel bad. But also, it's
how old's your wiener grabber?
Thing. My wiener grabber is 2 now.
Oh.
Yeah. He's old enough to get his wiener grabbed. if you catch my drift.
He's getting there.
Oh, well, he's there.
Yeah.
I hired a hooker. Fun fact for you. I hired a hooker 2 nights ago to pull it. I didn't want any more. If the law asks you anything, Steven, this conversation never took place.
So you got a 2-year-old.
I do.
So you and Beulah, you guys got to be playing the spell game.
I play no games with her.
You don't play the spell game to say words that you don't want to say, that you don't want the 2-year-old to hear?
Fuck no.
What?
I say what's on my mind. That's the way I was raised. He's going to be raised the same way.
Okay, but say say you got
I
cake.
know what the game
say
is.
you got cake for after dinner.
I know what the game is. I'm
You
not
don't come
going to
in
say,
and say,
hey, can I have a piece of CAKE? I'm going to say cake. And my little wiener grabber's going to say, hey, can I have a piece? And I'm going to say, no, motherfucker, did you jackhammer for 17 hours straight? And he's going to turn around and walk away.
See, I got to play the spell game
Don't
all
play
the time. So say I get cake or ice cream for after dinner, and I make the announcement, and the kids hear it.
Right on.
They're
excited.
They don't want dinner.
Oh.
They just want to go right to the cake and ice cream.
What?
So I got to hide it by spelling CAKE or like ICECREAM.
My son.
But here's the thing about the game, about the spell game.
Right on.
Is spelling it is not that bad. It's reading, like brain reading what she's spelling. You know what I mean?
Oh, she's spelling big words.
Well, she's spelling any word, and it's hard to spell. Maybe it could be like a slight form of dyslexia. I'm not sure, but it's.
You chose construction like
think,
I did.
I got to think for a long time.
Pretty much it.
And she's still fucking spelling, and I'm like,
yeah.
A, B, what?
She's spelling her whole sentence out. You're spelling one word.
Yeah.
She's spelling the whole paragraph.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I got CAKE for after DINNER.
Well, that's how you would say it. And then she's just spelling the whole sentence out.
Well, no. So say if she said the same sentence, like, you know, hey, I got CAKE for after DINNER.
Right.
She'll be on DINNER.
Takes longer for you to register.
And I'm still trying to figure out CAKE.
Yeah,
like,
I understand.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm like,
yeah.
When did we get a bicycle?
Yeah, exactly.
I get it, brother. I'm not all the way. What people don't understand, all bullshit aside, is our job is solely based on common sense. And it really is.
Yeah.
So, outside of construction, I'm about as dumb as a goddamn doorknob.
You just get out all the common sense and
we tried the spelling game that you're referring to, but I think she spelled the word it, I-T, and it fucked me up. I got so mad I almost put my hands on her. So I just said, for now on, just fucking talk.
Let me ask you a serious question.
Right on.
Randy. Have you ever said a word so many times in a row that it stopped sounding like an actual word?
100%. God is my witness. I will never forget the word candle fucked me up. And it's a regular word.
It just goes away from your brain as like a word.
After about 5 minutes, I'm thinking I'm talking in fucking tongues.
Like, am I saying the right word? Did I make this word up?
I'm just talking shit at this point.
Yeah. That happened to me with the. THE.
Well, Steven.
I must have said the too many times, or I wrote it too many times, and I'm like, and I remember like being like, is this a real word? THE?
THE, I reckon it is.
You know what else happens is invite. Because like on social media, like when you get we get like the likes on stuff, and then you can invite them to like the page. Like that's how we gotta, because we're in the very early stages of growing this thing.
Right.
So we got to go out and hit that invite.
Right.
But you get 20,000 likes on something. That's a lot of invites. And dude, by like, I don't know, 120, invite does not look like a word.
No.
It looks like Chinese.
I think I'm
like
setting up
Chinese
a bomb
characters.
to detonate.
Yeah, I'm like, what is happening?
I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
Right. There's a bunch of those. But I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of things that fuck me up. I'm an idiot. But I've chose the right career path, so.
I'm starting to think I'm an idiot too. I got
You're a smart feller, I'll tell you that. I don't like coming here on the fact that you're such a smart feller because I feel intimidated.
Oh,
and Randy doesn't like that.
You should be intimidated by no one. You are Raggedy Randy.
Physically, I'm not.
Well, that's all that matters.
Mentally, I get confused.
Fair enough.
How the fuck has your week been at work?
Easy. Take me off nights, dude. It's easy. Don't matter what it is. Tell me to do
cool.
anything. I don't care.
Right.
It's easy.
Right.
I'll do it. 8 hours, 8 and skate all week.
That's a big change from
dude. It's
97 hours a night.
Awesome, dude.
That you just came off
I feel like I'm leaving at lunchtime. That's how early
these people can't see. We're in the studio here. but he just reshingled his house, put a new roof on, drywall in places drywall doesn't even need to be. This guy's fucking killing it. I'm jealous.
Where would drywall be that it doesn't need to be?
Your driveway.
Drywall the driveway.
Right on the asphalt.
Just so it looks nice.
Yeah, well, when I walked in, I cracked the sheet. I said, hold on.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll replace it. I got enough effort.
I
know.
I know, brother.
Don't worry about that, drywall.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I actually reversed and came back in on a higher RPM to crack another sheet because I'm so jealous.
No problem.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
It'll be fixed before you leave.
Where's that cat?
Yeah, so talking about being an idiot. Do you ever get caught talking to yourself?
100%. 90% of the time it's in my head, but sometimes I'll speak it out loud, and then I'll be in front of company. That's the worst time to do it.
You speak it, or you just move your lips?
No, it'll come out of my mouth. That's what she said. But sometimes, how much you think that bitch wants to do a podcast?
Oh, dude, she's probably asking for it.
Insane,
I thought you were gonna see how much she wanted for something else.
I asked already. It's way out of my price range. That's why I'm just trying to get two in the blue on the map with her. But yeah, I've caught myself a few times speaking to myself. I've actually done it today, speaking to myself out loud, and I've had people ask me, "What are you talking about?" And I'm in a daze. Once Randy gets going with his mind, it don't stop.
Yeah,
do it?
I get caught constantly talking about it because I don't say anything out loud. I don't say anything out loud, but I'll have a conversation and my lips will be moving. I'll move my hands sometimes. It's not like,
I think that's even worse if we're being honest.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's not like this, like how I'm talking to you right now.
That's what mine is.
Mine is like just like it's I think it's in my head, but it's like coming out of my body. You know what I mean? So like I'll be outside and Michelle will be like, see me through the window and I'll
question why she married you.
And I walk in the door and she's like, "Who are you talking to?" And it's funny because like I've been thinking because like
Jimmy.
I'm glad you say you do too. But
I do.
Yeah. So I wanted to document the next time it happens because it always happens.
But how are you going to do
and
that?
I always answer her totally 100% honestly with who I'm actually talking to. So let me just take you through my train of thought here.
Oh no! Now I really need to hear it.
So we're in the car, all the whole family, the baby, the two kids,
right on.
Me, Michelle. I'm driving, and we're listening to Giada's songs, which are Disney songs. Okay,
trust me, I know
Disney songs brings me to American Idol Disney Week in my head. So this is my train of thought. Disney songs, Disney Week, American Idol. I wish I could sing good, right? I wish I could sing good so I could be an American Idol so I could go on Disney Week so I could sing this song better. Then all of a sudden I have a great voice in my brain, right? And I'm a great singer and I'm on American Idol. and I got done my big song and now I'm talking to Ryan Seacrest. And I'm talking to Ryan Seacrest. I don't know what we're talking about, but my lips are moving. And Michelle says, "Who are you talking to?" And then I snap back.
But you can hear her.
Oh yeah, I snap back into reality, and I'm like, Ryan Seacrest.
So that's what it took.
And she was like, "What? You're talking to Ryan Seacrest?"
So that's what it took for you to snap back.
No, I mean, like I was fully functional.
Were you driving?
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't
this
drive
going
anymore.
on in my head. Yeah. Well, you don't think and drive at the same time?
No.
I've seen you do much worse than think and drive at the same time.
You got a point. Next question. So anyhow.
Isn't that weird though?
Yeah. All right.
Think I'm unusual? Do you think like anyone listening here does that?
This is my question to you. Is it worth it to tell the truth?
Yeah, I actually think it's fun. I think it's fun. Sometimes I do. Like sometimes I'll start out like, no, I don't know. You know, like I'll just blow it off like that. But then sometimes sometimes I'll be having a conversation with like Flounder. Like I'm thinking about the podcast in 3 days. Right. So I'm like talking to him, like thinking about things I want to talk about. And so I'm engaging with him in my brain, and then I'll get the call talking. And she'll be like, who are you talking to,
90
Flounder?
miles down I-95. Are you okay? You ever seen Free Willy? I would lie. Stop telling her the truth.
Elijah Woods?
What's that?
Who was in Free Willy?
Who played the whale?
Who was the kid?
I reckon his name was Willie the whale.
No, Willie the Whale, but who was the kid that like touched his stomach when he
fuck
jumped
him.
over? Wasn't it someone famous or not?
What was the Free Willy
Was it
Michael
We Are the-
Jackson song? Lou,
Lou,
could
you gotta
please-
help us out here, dude.
Well,
You're probably the smartest person I've ever met.
Jason James Richter.
Jason James Richter, right on the tip of my tongue.
What's that?
Yeah, that's the actor.
Yeah, that was right on the tip of my tongue too.
Yeah, who you talking to, Jason
cocksucker.
James Richter?
Yeah. Who are you talking to? Willie the whale. Pull over now.
I'll drive. Get out. The only time she does that to me too. You want me to drive? I'm like,
By all means.
sure. Go ahead. you drive.
Beulah asked me that. She always says, "Oh, I think I should drive home." I said, "Why?" She said, "You've had 30 beers." I said, "I've had 31. My limit is 32. I'm perfectly capable of moving this vehicle."
Exactly.
Fuck her. But
Women
who
just
said-
don't understand.
What was
sometimes.
the before we move on? What was the Michael Jackson song from Free Willy? Because it's fucking me
It's
up.
We Are the People.
We Are the World.
The world. My Aunt Laura had this like soundtrack.
The Free Willy
Will you be
song.
there?
What is it?
Will you be there?
Will you be
Right on the
there?
tip of my tongue. Will you be there?
All of it's
Yeah.
on the tip of your tongue. Cocksucker.
I bet you know all about that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
How about Wawa etiquette? I'd like to talk about Wawa etiquette.
First of all, go ahead.
Yeah,
but
so-
there is no Wawa etiquette.
So it's the strangest dichotomy in the world, right? So you walk right from your car, and people will hold the door open for you. If you're 100 yards away, people will sit there and wait.
Right on.
Everyone does. Everyone. It's like a Wawa unwritten rule. You hold the door open for it. Doesn't.
You
They could be
have to.
pulling in the parking lot, and you got to sit there and wait for them. You got to do
If you're
it.
thinking about getting a hoagie, I'm
Yeah.
going to hold the door till you
Can't,
get
you
there.
can't do anything till you hold the door open
That's
for
it.
someone.
That's
Everyone is
100%
polite
it.
as can be.
For sure.
But as soon as you get in that car and you try pulling out of that parking lot, dude,
Everyone
you will get
forgets
cut
how to drive.
off immediately.
Everyone forgets how to drive.
Bro, if you're in a car, right, and you're backing out of a spot, I mean, like, wouldn't you think the person driving straight who can see your taillights is like, should like let you back out?
No one
Never
cares.
happens.
No one cares.
Never happens.
The most polite. Today alone, I went to Wawa to get my C4s, and I literally had two people. They've had multiple items. I just had the C4. Go ahead, go in front of me. Two people let
Wow.
me cut in front of them, and then when we got in the parking lot, they 100 mile an hour straight at the door of my car because I wasn't pulling out fast enough. When anyone pulls in a Wawa parking lot, they forget how to drive, and
That's crazy.
I fucking hate it.
Isn't
Wawa
it
is the
weird?
weird.
You can
Wawa
sit
is
there-
weirder than Walmart.
I seen a dude. I can't tell you how long he held the door open for. He held the door open for me, and then there was someone way behind me, and he's just waiting. And then I went in the other set of doors,
You
and now
not
I
have
feel
nowhere to be.
obligated that I have to hold because he's holding the door, and she's way back there, and I'm like, oh fuck, now I gotta hold the
Now-
door.
yeah, now
So
I
now she got
gotta
the double door open.
I'm stuck.
I went, dude. I was like, fuck it, I'm going.
You shut the door.
Yeah, I'm not doing this.
Oh, that's an unwritten
I can't
rule,
play that
brother.
game.
You can't do that.
Someone called
You
me
have
out
to
one
play
time.
the
Someone
game.
called me out at Wawa for not holding the door open.
No.
It was some dude. It was some girl. She was attractive. And the guy was just being like, oh, let me show you how nice and chivalrous I am. Like, bro, you ain't going to hold the door for the lady?
No.
I'm like, dude, come on. Like, I got like 3 Fiji waters in my fucking hands, dude. I got like, I got a 6-inch fucking hoagie. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. You know what I mean? Like, she can hold the door open for herself.
I can't. I'll
Get
have
outta
a
here.
classic.
I'm starving, dude. Get out of here.
The gobbler is
Yeah.
back.
Oh, man, what a dick, though, dude. She didn't care.
No.
He didn't get her number. That's like buying a drink for a girl at a bar.
Exactly.
Never get that
It
money back,
leads
dude.
to nothing.
You ain't ever going to get that money back.
No.
Don't
it
do
leads
it.
to nothing.
Stupid.
I got a question for you. Where do you stand when you order a hoagie and you're waiting for it? Where do you go?
Great point.
That's a good question.
Great point. Where do you stand? It's the most awkward because like
What do you mean?
the way it's set up, right? Wawa's is usually there's a coffee counter
Right on.
right there. So you're kind of leaned up on the coffee counter. That's what I do. I post up on the coffee counter. But if it's 7 o'clock in the morning, dude, there's a million people trying to get around you. So you can't stand there.
Can't be
you
anywhere in that
you gotta
vicinity.
do like the no lean stand, which is, as laborers, is impossible. We need a shovel. We need a wall.
I usually lay down on the
tailgate.
hot dog rack.
Yeah, you gotta just walk around the store until you're right. Just take laps.
But I'm gonna be honest. I try if I order anything from the deli, you call it, and it's coffee hour, so you can't stand back there. I usually stand right by 10 feet behind the screen I ordered off, and then 4 feet to the left.
That's a good
Never
spot.
fails.
It's a pretty good rule of thumb.
Or I'll just go back and buy another. I would buy something else to not be awkward. I try my hardest not to be awkward in front of strangers. So I would literally go back and buy another pack of cigarettes, even though I just bought a pack of cigarettes.
They won't go to waste.
Oh, no.
That's how I always feel about it. Well,
I'm going to smoke. I smoke 2 at once. 4. 2 in the nostrils, 2 in the mouth. And then if I'm drunk, 1 in the butthole.
I was so drunk one time, I rubber banded a whole pack of cigarettes and lit them, and smoked a little bit of it.
I done that right before I came here.
So getting back to the standing thing, Michelle's on a real big iced latte kick.
Right on.
And every day, because like when she was on her way home from work before the baby, she would stop at Wawa at 2 o'clock on her way home, and she'd get herself a nice latte, and that would, so every day she like feels like she's exhausted at 2 o'clock and needs this iced latte.
Right.
Because like she
me
totally
up.
convinced
Pick me
that
up.
she
This works.
trained her body to like need this
This
iced
works.
latte.
That's
Maybe
real,
true.
though.
It might be, yeah.
I know it is.
But anyway, when you order that, there's a whole nother standing section for the.
We're still at Wawa, are we?
Yeah, there's a whole nother standing section for the drinks.
It's lonely over there.
You think so? You would think so, because you got all you got is the slushies and the hot dogs. So you're sleeping in the hot dog rack, and you got the slushies. Have you ever seen anyone walk out of Wawa with a slushie in your whole life? Ever?
I'm sorry, that fucked me up. Go ahead.
Have you ever seen anyone walk out of Wawa with a slushie ever
Not
in your
one
whole life?
person. 7-Eleven, maybe.
That poor slushy machine, dude. They probably maintain that thing, keep it nice, keep the slushies fresh and icy.
I reckon that's the
Never
same ice
never seen a
since the
single
first-
my whole life, dude. You will, however, see scores of people trying to get to the slushy machine when you lean up against it, dude, waiting for a drink. It's unbelievable.
No way.
You can't stay out of people's way at Wawa. It's not possible.
Have you witnessed this personally?
The Wawa thing? I'm talking from personal experience.
So you've ordered the latte
I got to
for
get it
your
every
wife.
day of my life now because she can't leave the house anymore.
So you get it for her is what you're saying.
So I go to Wawa, I
Right.
order the thing, I stand next to the slushy machine, and then I don't know, 3 busloads of like 17-year-old field hockey players walk
Everyone
in, they all
wants a
want a
Slurpee.
slushy.
Everyone
And I'm just
wants
sitting
a
there like,
Slurpee.
what the fuck?
Right.
Yeah.
So what are you doing at it? And that once that happens, what's your response?
I keep kind of going back into the corner. Then I'll make my way like to the hot dog machine, then some like oversized motorcycle or some oversized motorcyclist will come in, want a hot dog.
There's some
The
motorcycle.
last dude, and the hot dogs.
There's a
bro-
motorcycle in the Wawa. Call the police.
And the hot dogs at 3 o'clock in the afternoon are just shriveled up, raisin looking. Like they've been there for days, dude. Like they're green at this point. He'll grab. So then I just keep going into the corner, and by the time I get like all the way into the corner by like the employee like hand washing station, which they're all trying to wash their hands also, then like hopefully the ices the latte's ready and accurately.
I hope while you're doing all this left and right, shiveling, shaveling, you're not talking about Ryan Seacrest in your head.
Oh, I'm sure I'm talking about Ryan Seacrest.
They have a
That's like
special
my
place.
prime talking to myself spot.
They have a special place for you.
Oh yeah, they're like, oh yeah,
These kids that
yeah. That's why they give it to me
I
so
just
nicely.
came for
Yeah.
a cherry Coke slushie, and this fucking weirdo
Yeah.
First of all, there's a weirdo in the hot dog stand. Second of all, there's another one in the employee hand washing station without a vest.
He's talking to himself.
He's talking to himself.
What's the matter with this guy?
That's
why they always give me the latte, and they're like, "Here you go."
Oh yeah.
They always like they're giving it to
you. Want extra whipped cream?
Here you go, buddy.
This one's on me.
Here's your latte.
This one's on me.
Here you go, special little guy.
How'd you get here?
How's my special little guy today? And I'm just
how'd you get?
just hiding in the corner, trying to avoid.
You got an extra cherry.
Yeah. This baby's crying, dude. Yeah, that's why I wake up at 2 a.m. That's why I talk to myself, probably. Just zoned out, bro. Just you got to figure out a way to zone out.
I've been through that.
Yeah, this is the third time.
Yeah.
The other two were a little. They stopped this stage a little bit sooner. She's right around the corner from being like cool. She's not cool yet though.
How many months?
She's like 7 weeks.
You got a wild brother.
Now they were cool at 6 weeks. Like once they start smiling at you and like they recognize you, then like because like a lot of people don't like.
Now you got
I thought when we had Steven, I thought like, oh, this is gonna be like love at first sight, and you just melt, and it's not like that. Like the baby hates you
one bit
for 8 weeks. Yeah, the baby you serve no purpose to this baby at
not
all.
One.
All they want is titties. That's it.
That's it. I don't know you.
Titties
I
and
don't
sleep.
want you.
Yeah.
You serve no purpose.
And you end up just full circle in life, just wanting titties and sleep.
The only thing that had my wiener grabber going was I would have give him a bottle. I didn't start as soon as he was first born, but probably when he was 3 weeks old, I would give him a bottle, and I would fill it up half Miller Lite, 25% of diesel fuel, and then the rest crushed Percocets. He would go to sleep without a problem.
That's a hell of a cocktail.
Oh God,
it's a cocktail fit for a king.
Yeah. Oh God, he walks backwards today, but it worked. It was well worth it at the time.
Yeah.
Shitting me, I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, you're never gonna give him off the bottle like that, dude.
No, he still requested it. He
was never gonna stop.
Nah, he's 42 today. He still wants. He still wants the same bottle I gave him.
God damn it.
Yeah, and every once in a while he breaks out in sweats, but it ain't me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
If you ain't first, you're last. That's all I say.
Shake and bake.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got a dumb thing in a week?
I got a couple of dumb guys of the week, but I'm going to keep my comments to myself because they watch this.
Oh, dude, let it rip, bro.
No, brother. I'll have internal affairs called on me. Dumb thing of the week. You know why it's so hard is it. You would think this job is 100% common sense. You would think you wouldn't see too many dumb things because everyone here is just functioning off of common sense.
Mm-hmm.
But you see so much. I think the dumbest thing I've seen this week, though, if I had to pick one, was it happened by me. I'm 572 Miller Lights in. I go to put my asphalt shovel, on the gate of the paver, and I'm in front of the gate, so I just let it go. Paver sucks it up, goes right over top of it. Brand new asphalt shovel, cracked in half, showing up in the back end of the mat. Paver lifts up. Oh, I thought I was gonna get fired, brother.
Oof.
Yeah, I would have to give that to me. Yeah. What about you? What's the dumbest thing you've seen this week? You deal with a lot of idiots too.
Yeah, this week I've been almost solo, so I gotta have to go with myself also. Besides the Phillies just sucking.
The Phillies suck.
They suck, dude. What the fuck was that? Anyway, so I was driving a crash truck today for they were core drilling along Route 30.
You talk about fucking time just not moving.
Well, this crash truck was a hunk of shit, dude. Like it is. I mean, it drives like a manual, Like it's slow to like it.
It's not ours, right?
No, dude. It from first to second to third. It drives like a manual. Like you can it like waits, and then same with manual. Like sometimes you'll shift too early,
The
and
gears
then
are stretched.
yeah. Sometimes you'll shift too early, and then it'll like go way down. Like the RPMs will be like way down, and you got to take a while to go like to get the RPMs back up.
What a piece of shit.
It was doing that. Like, and it's an automatic, and it's like, dude, you're bogging yourself down.
What's
here.
going
Yeah,
on?
what are you doing? So anyway,
Maybe it was talking to itself.
we get to the last core drill, which was the closest one to the yard. So I just take right off to the yard,
Right on.
and I'm driving. And this thing
Before the core drill's finished?
no, after everyone took off, yeah. So I'm driving. This thing
I don't
just
believe you.
it won't go over 40. And I'm like, man, this chalk is horrible.
Piece
right?
of dog shit.
So I get back to the yard and I go to pull the air brake out, and I was just riding it.
No.
Yeah.
Steven.
Yeah, I was riding the brakes not the whole time, but yeah, definitely at the end there. And it went a nice little ways.
That thing, well, I've
And
seen
it
it.
smelled bad, dude. Yeah.
I went to the yard yesterday with one of my foremen to pick up a pack of cigarettes, I believe. But either how, I've seen that thing in the yard. It's a piece of dog shit.
That's the nicest one we got.
No.
Yeah. It's the nicest rental we have.
Do we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lou. Oh, don't get me fired up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. God's water.
Once it hits your lips. It's so good.
That's what she said. Hold on.
All right, so
I
while
believe God came down himself and brewed that.
so while we're on the topic of dumb shit,
Right on.
I came across this video.
Let me see.
This incredible technology has eliminated traffic in Australia. When traffic jams or accidents slow traffic
What
flow,
in the
this
fucking
intelligent
sorcery
traffic
is
system
going on?
manages lanes to reduce the worst congestion. By reallocating space to more congested lanes, people don't have to sit in traffic anymore.
What the fuck?
It's a AI taper. It's
There's
called.
no way.
There's number one. It's not AI.
This
isn't
clearly. What do you mean?
This isn't artificial intelligence. They have to tell it what to do. If they're not telling it what to do, then this is the dumbest thing I've
So
ever
you
seen.
mean it's like a traffic light?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, 100% I want to see it, man.
And look, like they taper them.
When traffic jams or accidents
Watch.
slow traffic flow, this intelligent
Look.
traffic system manages lanes to reduce the worst congestion. By reallocating space
It's-
to more congested lanes.
I have a bunch of questions here.
Yeah. So this is dumb. This is a dumb thing.
So this is 100% stupid because if this malfunctions, someone can die.
Oh yeah.
Number one. Number two, if you really look at that video again, I think it might be the second clip it showed of it swinging. There was traffic flowing.
Yeah.
You can't move that fucking
it-
thing while traffic's moving.
So no,
They're trying to replace us.
They're saying no advance warning at all. They're just going to throw this taper up. This is just it doesn't make sense.
That's not gonna work.
It doesn't make sense.
No, that's the dumbest shit I've
It
seen.
makes sense
all
as like
year.
a
Fuck
remote
the
control, like a real quick, like, oh shit, there's an accident. Let's throw this out in a lane and we got it real quick.
way. Right,
It doesn't make sense for a work zone.
but for construction,
yeah. And they're saying like, oh, this eliminates traffic issues immediately. Like, there's no way this eliminates traffic
who
issues.
said that? Joe
When-
Biden
no,
or
this
Kamala
video.
Harris? I know it
You
was
can't
one of
merge. You can't merge two lanes into one and eliminate traffic issues. It's not possible. You could have 15,000 advanced warning signs, letting traffic know exactly what's coming, and there's still going to be traffic issues. It's
That's
not
it.
possible.
The only
Yeah.
person that can stop traffic from fucking up is Randy.
But this actually brings something up because I actually like envisioned like a smart road. Can you follow my train of thought here?
I'm sorry. I seen
Smart
the
road.
cat again.
A smart road, right? So figure every, I don't know, 500 feet, 15,000 foot or whatever, you'll have like a place for a digital advanced warning sign.
So
This would be extreme. This is extremely futuristic, extremely expensive, but you could do it. Like
a bunch of VMS boards.
kind of like a bunch of mini like 4x4 VMS boards where you could let traffic know exactly what's going on like at the minute it happens.
Permanently. You're
Like,
saying they stay there.
They would be permanent fixtures along the road.
And then you can, when traffic's not,
So
when
if- so say-
construction's
yeah.
not going on, it's Merry Christmas.
It could be.
You
Could be like a
understand?
picture of a wreath.
But they stay there.
They stay there.
Okay. I honestly do like it.
It'd be cool. Like
That
the
would-
turnpike. Like you think the turnpike's not making enough money they could do something like that?
100%. That would
'Cause it's
eliminate
not like-
Windmasters.
Uh-huh.
That would eliminate them goofy ass signs.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah.
But I don't think they would put it.
And the thing is, like when you have like a big accident, like say on a turnpike, like I was on a turnpike one time and a dump truck, I don't know, must have left his PTO on. I don't know what happened. His bed got raised all the way up, hit one of the overhead signs. They had to shut the whole thing down.
Right, yeah.
The
happens.
whole turnpike down. They had to get 2 cranes on there. We had to lower it down, cut it all up, throw in trucks. It was 0 degrees outside. But like when something like this happens, you can immediately notify traffic. If you do something like that.
Right.
It would be gnarly.
So if we're doing that, then so basically do you want a permanent, because you got to think now, there's different traffic patterns every construction zone. So the same road one year might only need a slow down, construction starts ahead.
Yeah, it might be a shoulder, it might be a double left, might be a double right.
Flagger, you need 1,500 feet of.
Well, so
You would need them consecutively.
So yeah,
You
if
would
it was like
need-
a residential road, then yeah, you would need the flag. But that's the thing; it's a digital message board. You can upload the message. You can put whatever message you want on it.
But my point is, you would need more of them depending on where you're
No,
at.
just do it at 500-foot increments, which is
Every
ton,
500
which
foot.
is a ton.
That's a million.
That's a lot, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Every 500 foot is a 100 per mile.
I just say the start of each highway, you put one that said, "Don't be fucking stupid. Someone might be working here."
I like that. Don't be an asshole. I live by the don't be an asshole rule.
So do I.
Yeah. Like, oh, let's
Got
sign
me
this
this
piece of
far.
paper. Let's do this. Let's agree to that. And I'm just like, let's just agree to just don't be an asshole.
100%.
It's called the don't be an asshole rule.
Let's just not be a dickhead.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Fuck Flounder and Beulah. God
Yeah.
damn.
And on that note,
On that note, I reckon we're done.
I reckon we're done. Thanks for joining us, Raggedy Randy.
100%. First, let me ask you one more question before we sign out here.
Okay.
Who the fuck was that loser you had at the beginning of the segment? The intro. Who the fuck was he?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't ever want to see him here again.
Well, I'll tell you this.
I don't want to hear it, but go ahead.
He wore a Cincinnati Reds hat 2 weeks ago and a Yankees hat today, so
You can't
So you
trust
do
a
have a solid
cocksucker like
point.
that. He's a spy.
could be.
He's a fucking
He's a
spy.
double agent, that's for damn sure.
I'm telling you right now. He might be working asphalt and doing concrete on the side. You can't trust a motherfucker with that much talent. If I ever see him, I'm going to kick him in his goddamn knees. Yeah, get some.
Yeah.
Make him fuck.
I want to mention something. So this week we're going to start a new we're starting a new way of doing things a little bit. We're going to separate the interview from the podcast episode.
Right on.
So Tuesdays is going to be the same. Two and a Blue Tuesdays. We're coming out with the episode. They'll see
Right
this
on.
on Tuesday.
Right on.
And then I think we're going to do either Thursdays or Sundays. We're going to do Sundays is going to be the interview. So every Sunday we're going to have an interview. Every Tuesday we're going to have a podcast episode. And
I love it.
yeah. Yeah, hopefully it
I think Dutch will let me pick him up.
try. Yeah. I definitely want to get this on camera.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life. That's all right, buddy.
Pet his stomach. He likes that.
All right. All right. Hey, it hurts at first.
Finally
right.
made it. Finally made it to the big screen.
Yeah, get some.
Yeah.
Raggedy Randy. Make him fuck.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me, Steven.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Thank you guys for hanging out and listening to us talk shit
Two
for a
in the
little
blue.
bit. Yeah.
The best podcast on the market. Make sure you subscribe. Yeah. Trump
next week.
2024.
Peace.
My bad, Steve. It's fucking night shift. Steve. Steve, eh? Oh, there's Dutch. That's all that matters. Steve. Where the fuck did everybody go? Where the fuck is my beer at?